The use of quarantine hotels has drawn multiple criticisms. Too expensive, an unfair loophole for those who can afford to pay a fine, and different rules if you drive across the border. Now a panel of experts says the program should go.
The panel felt, I think like most Canadians, that travelers should be treated the same way, whether they were arriving by land or by air.
The panel found that quarantining at home is just as effective. The report also said as more people get vaccinated, the quarantine rules should change too.
Potentially, that there's a little bit of an incentive there for people to get vaccinated, particularly if they're going to travel.
This is not for implementation tomorrow, as we hear that many parts of the country aren't ready for this, but we have to be prepared.
The panel recommended if you can prove you're fully vaccinated, you don't need to get tested before flying to Canada and only need a test when you arrive, and then shouldn't need to quarantine. Anyone partially vaccinated would still need to get tested, but can end at-home quarantine as soon as the test comes back negative.
As we look at the evidence around vaccines and the efficacy of them after being fully immunized, I think it is absolutely appropriate to be looking at that evidence and then making our policy based on that evidence.
The battered airline industry says it's about time.
With vaccination rates increasing exponentially in Canada and with provincial governments bringing forward their own restart plans, the time is now for the federal government to work very closely with industry and to quickly work with the expert panel report so that we can put forth a very clear plan for the safe restart of aviation and tourism for Canada.
But their border remains closed for non-essential travel.
When the time comes, we all look forward to that, but it's still not time for non-essential travel.
At the present time, that's certainly the stance with respect to the requirements for any incoming traveler, regardless of vaccination status.
Okay, so Ashley, what is the government's reaction to this report?
Well, Adrienne, in a statement tonight, the ministers involved said they welcome the report and will continue to monitor and review all scientific data. What they don't indicate is that they're about to make any changes.
And that's what everyone is waiting for. Ashley, thank you.
Thank you.